I've had enough. I'll confess to anything. Give me anything. I'll sign it. I'm done. You've beaten me. I don't even know how the event last night at the White House, the UFC event, even was watched by anyone. I don't know how anyone watched it, because you would have had to make a decision. Should I watch the UFC event at the White House, or should I watch the counter programming that the liberals put on that featured the likes of Bob De Niro, Jane Fonda, Julia Roberts, and a bunch of liberal politicians and journalists. And this was how they were going to go, yeah, fuck you. You have fighter jets flying over the White House to the national anthem and lights and celebrities, and we'll show you what we can do. This was the counter programming at the White House. Let's start with a little bit of Bette Midler. She, of course, a liberal lump of shit. I will give her credit. She said she was leaving X, and she left. That was it. She has not been back. She used to spew her nonsense on X, and she left, and that was it. So let's watch the amazing counter programming to the UFC event last night.
Oh, you fascists bound to lose. You're bound to lose. You fascists bound to lose. Hey there, all you fascists. Let me put you straight. When you come for the rest of us, we'll fight you at the gate, and you will lose. You fascists bound to lose.
Good E.T. body. Good song. Or you'll lose, fascist. Who's a fascist? Would you stop with the fascist? If Trump was a fascist, there would have been military marching onto that stage and hitting Bette Midler between the eyes with the butt of their rifle, which, by the way, I would have turned off UFC in a second if I knew that a soldier was going to collapse the bridge of Bette Midler's nose with the butt of his rifle. Now that's entertainment. But it wasn't, because it's not a fascist government. There's no fascism going on in this country, except for what the liberals want to do. They're the ones that want to shut up anybody with a different opinion. They're the ones that their protests are riots and acts of violence against law enforcement. They are the fascists in this country. They resort to violence at the drop of a hat when people simply disagree with what they have to say. Okay, so we had Bette Midler. Hey, what liberal shitfest isn't complete without Bob De Niro? You got to have Robert De Niro up there. This guy, his legacy is gone. I'll still watch Goodfellas and Casino, I guess. Other than that, I can't be bothered with Robert De Niro. No, I'm done. He's fucked his legacy up so bad that I can't even watch a movie like Raging Bull. But here he is trying to stumble his way through a statement where, I don't know about you, but if you listen to this, here's what I took from it. He doesn't like America. Trump is the president, so he doesn't like the whole country because, Trump. Let's watch.
The phrase, we all love our country, stuck in my throat. Because our country isn't so lovable right now. I hate to say it, but loving our country is starting to sound like an abused spouse saying they love their abuser. All of you, together we rise up, we sing out, we keep organizing, and we fall in love again. Thank you.
Fuck you. It's a celebration of the First Amendment. The irony is fucking astounding. They just want their First Amendment. cocksuckers. Oh, God. Shove it up your ass. That's how I feel about poetry. Take that fucking poem, roll it up, and shove it up your fucking ass, Julia Roberts. Ass, which is getting more ample by the year. God. Enough. This was torture. That's what it would be. You want to torture me? What do you think? Waterboarding? Fucking the old bamboo shoots under the fingernail? No. Sit me in the front row of that shit event and make me have to watch every second of it. That is torture. Julia Roberts reading some fucking shit poem about Renee Good. I've had enough. I'll confess to anything. Give me anything. I'll sign it. I'm done. You've beaten me. We have a couple of clips from a woman who, throughout history, has been at the forefront of protest and trying to, give it to the man, the system, the government. How did she do this in the past? Well, we may remember her sitting on an anti-aircraft battery of a North Vietnamese anti-aircraft station. The same gun that was used to down our airmen while they were carrying out their missions over North Vietnam. She's just been a piece of cunt for the entirety of her life. And she's continuing that great legacy by hopping on this liberal dipshit bandwagon. So here's the first clip of Jane Fonda at this just amazing, energetic, fun. Doesn't it look like a fun event? Let's watch Jane.
Yeah. The committee was relaunched last October to bring together the entertainment industry at this moment when our democracy is in peril.
What did she do to her face?
In the face of what's happening, we need
what
our
happened
industry
to your face?
Activated. They come for one of us. By God, they come for all of us.
Black love, they come for all of us.
Yeah.
They come for one of us. Black love, well, you're not off the hook so easy. We have another Jane Fonda clip. All right, more Jane, Hanoi Jane.
Those rights are for everyone. Everyone.
Yeah, they are.
And we must defend them for everyone. And we must do this now. Because if we don't, we're not going to have any rights to defend.
Oh, because there's so many been taken away. They always talk about defending the rights, and these are rights that everyone should have. They do. They call them terrorists because they just want to. They're not. Anyone can protest peacefully. Anyone, anywhere. Well, the right has a hard time because the left comes in and tries to fuck up their protest. But as far as the law stopping you from protesting, if you're not breaking the law, they leave you alone. It's documented. You've seen it. But they want to make it seem like the people standing out in front of these ICE facilities, fucking with law enforcement, fucking with the people trying to leave, that they're just peaceful protesters being called terrorists. Fuck you. There used to be bumper stickers when I was a kid. It was like, we're not Fonda Jane. Fond of this caps it off. This was, I guess, you know how they usually Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremonies, things like that. They'll have the big finale at the end where a bunch of people get up there and jam, and it's the big end spectacle of the whole thing. Well, while the White House and Trump and UFC and Dana White and Joe Rogan were just having what looked like a horrible time on the White House lawn, You can't argue that these people were just having a fun time. And this looks like fun. If you're sitting in that audience watching this, I bet you're thinking to yourself, I can't remember the last time I've had such a grand time. Watch this shit.
No one is getting left behind this time. No one is getting
The boss up front?
Not this time. No one is getting left behind this time. How do we get there? Together or never get there at all.
Holy shit. I couldn't reach the exit fast enough. I'd be pulling fire alarms. Just get out. Get out. Holy mother of pearl. That looked terrible. Nobody. They're just all gay and mentally fucking ill and Trump deranged and fucking miserable. What a bunch of angry, miserable people. And that's coming from me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just miserable when I talk about these miserable people.